How old should a house be to wholesale? I get this all the time. We'll answer it after this. All right, so this is a question I get all the time, and it actually kind of makes me laugh, right? How old should a house be to wholesale? And, typically it doesn't really matter. I mean, you're not typically going to find a motivated seller that's going to sell you a property at a discount on a brand new property, unless they come into some crazy hardship, divorce, death, maybe they get relocated. There are a couple reasons that that's going to happen, but it's going to be a rare scenario, right? So how old should a house be to wholesale? It's a tough question to answer because, houses are going to basically get into, disrepair at different stages. It all depends on the owner. Does the owner take care of it? Are they maintaining it? Are they cutting the grass and cleaning the gutters? And are they updating the kitchen and the bath every, 15 or 20 years, maybe sooner, right? Are they maintaining the property, right? So age kind of matters, but typically you're going to be looking for houses that are 10 or 15 years old at least. Not always, but typically. Now, I'm buying some houses that are 130 years old sometimes. And the older the house, the more issues you may have with structure and maybe new codes that, aren't the same from when they built it or the last time it was rehabbed. So there's going to be some complexities on the older properties, but there's really no property that's too old to wholesale. That's the cool thing. And in fact, you might even come across a brand new property that you're able to wholesale if you have buyers. You basically lock it up and control it with the contract, and then to have a buyer pay you more. So, essentially, now that I think about it, you can do this on brand new properties, but that's going to be difficult because you're already going to have to already know and have these individuals that are going to be coming in. They're going to be paying basically full retail or even willing to pay over retail. But on average, the houses that we are buying to wholesale, 600-700 plus houses we've wholesaled at this point, I'd say the average one is somewhere between 40 and 80 years old. It just kind of varies. It's also going to vary where you're located in the country, because some places in the country, like Boston and New York, they're going to have been established way before places like San Diego, California, right? Where people had to go all the way across the whole country. So it's going to depend as well on if you even have buildings that are a certain age or not. But don't worry. And when people ask me, Dave, how old should a house be in order to wholesale it? It doesn't really matter. What you're looking for isn't so much the age. What you're looking for is you're looking for a property that has an owner that's neglecting it. Typically. Now, there's other reasons people will be motivated to sell, but typically what you're looking for is an owner that's kind of neglecting the property. They're not maintaining it, and it needs work. And then what we're able to do as investors is we're able to come in and we're able to offer them a convenience and help them with this problem and catch the taxes up or whatever it might be. Buy it quick, as is cash. Those are the things. It's simple. And we'll be able to say, hey, but if we're going to offer all this convenience and make your life really easy, you need to give us a discount. We're going to demand that in exchange. And we're going to create a win-win scenario, and we're going to be able to buy that house. So it's not about the age, folks. Instead, it is about the property, and if the property owner is distressed or if the property itself is distressed. And sometimes you come across the golden nugget where you have a property that's distressed as well as an owner that's distressed, and they're willing to give you a big discount to help them out of a bad situation. Hopefully you guys learned something in this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you learned something. Subscribe for more, and we'll be bringing you more content like this. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.